Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. What's up, gamers and game fans alike? Mayhem here, coming at you from SCUM, as usual. That said, I do have plans for a little bit of other content coming up pretty soon, but for the time being, it's all SCUM all day. And today, we're working on what we were working on yesterday, namely getting a plane, because having one just isn't enough. That's the kind of squad we are. Now let's think about this for a little bit. Last time I went in and lost everything. So this time I'm going to plan ahead for that to happen. Let's grab a couple of sacrificial lamb items, right? Some things I wouldn't mind losing if it came down to it. This bow, for example. I wonder, can I even effectively draw this bow? Oh, yeah. Yep. So that's a good one. I don't think I need much other than a bow and maybe a little backpack. Let's get some clothes. How about a pair of firefighter pants and a shirt? And that should be enough. Right, pair of hiking boots. Okay, just some garbage that I won't mind if it goes missing. That's all this is. Of course, this time it's going to go fine. There won't be any problems at all. But just in case there are, you know, we'll go through and repair all of our regular gear here. Gear here. 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 Okay, what else? I could bring just a bit of a pistol. Something I wouldn't mind losing. Like 1911. Yep. Do I have magazines for it? You betcha. Grab two of those. And let's get a handful of ammunition. We're not even going to put a silencer on this. This is the stuff hits the fan. The bow isn't working anymore. I got to use the 1911 backup weapon. That's what this is. I'm going to go to my truck now, and I'm going to actually start wearing the gear that I'm going to use at the airport so I can test out my loadout. Test it here before we go there. This is, yeah, this is somebody else's kit. I think it's probably Corpse's kit. Okay, this, all of this, and the bow. Oh, I need some arrows. I don't know what kind of arrows I want to bring. I don't think I want to bring the best arrows. Ah, you know what? I will. I'll bring the best arrows. Why not? Combat helmet. Oh, we're going to keep the night vision on for now. Military shirt. Sleeveless shirt, that can come right off. We're not bringing in the armor. If I get shot, I get shot. That's just all there is to it. We leave our gloves behind, our sporin bag, everything that we care about, we're not bringing in. Socks, shorts. There we go. And then a bow and a sword. That could go on my back. This could go in my pants. I really hope I don't have to use the 1911. It's going to be gun blazing loud, and it's really not something I want to shoot in the airport. But you got to do what you got to do. If the worst happens, I'll be ready for it. And let's see, what do we have here for food? We still got some sausage. And then as far as bringing arrows, I don't know that I want to bring the good ones. I think I'll just make some wooden arrows outside. That should be fine. The real question is, what am I going to put them in? I don't think we have any tiny little backpacks. Oh, I have an assault pack here. Oh, okay, yeah, we've got some sacrificial backpacks. I guess I should wear a beanie too, because I'm freezing. Alright, let's make a handful of arrows. We're gonna make like 24 arrows. 2 stacks. Should be plenty. Hopefully if I get this girl moving, she won't freeze to death, huh? I hope everybody's got their coffee. It's just about to be noontime. It's an hour from noon right now, where I am. And that means it's time for a second cup of coffee. It'd probably be time for a third cup of coffee if I got up earlier. But I did not. Okay, that's a lot of sticks right there, isn't it? It's not 24, though. Go ahead and cut them down. Does it say in the crafting menu how many you can make? It doesn't. It doesn't tell you. That's kind of annoying. No big deal. We're getting fame points doing this anyway, right? And fame points is something we're going to need if I keep acting a fool, as I have been. Maybe by the time we're finished getting ready, the sun will come up, and then we won't have to do this in the dark. So I'd really rather not do this in the dark, if I can help it. I don't want to bring the night vision in. It's just a silly thing to waste. We're running out of backup night visions, and I'm not going to start buying them. But I suppose if we run out of backups, we can start hitting some of the heavier loot spots. Go back to the torpedo factory, find them there occasionally. Regular bunkers, they seem pretty common there. Alright, let's make up arrows. And maybe I could bring like a baseball bat with nails in it. That's probably a decent weapon. Again, a weapon I wouldn't mind losing. I generally sell baseball bats if I come across them. Getting messages from Echo in Discord. He's asking if I want to hit armory spots with him. What is the A4 armory spot? D4, I think he's talking about down here at the naval base. What is the A4 armory spot? Let's see if he's talking about the naval base. Alright, what do we have? Does it say... No, I have to just know. I think there's 14 across, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably counted wrong. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, 13 across. I thought it was 14 at one point. Perhaps I am mistaken. Yeah, stealth's not what I'm looking for. Survival. Yeah, I've got a bunch of maxed out stats just because of my utter lack of intelligence. Not the brightest character ever. We're not bringing anything else, we'll just bring all these. Well, I'm getting an offer from Echo. No, I have to do the plane thing. That's my stream plan, right? Can't violate planning. Alright, let's, what's the time? 4:01. Yeah, it's gonna be a while still. Okay, Echo's got an open schedule. Cool. I suppose we could go do that first, and then we could hit the airport once it's bright. Let's do it now. I'll hit the all caps, airport once. I'll hit the airport later when sun is up. Where to meet? Okay. Alright, that's cool. I'm fine with that. We can just pack this kit down into the backpack here. We're going to put that in my hand, I guess. I'm not really going to keep the knife in the kit. Oh, I suppose I could. I could get rid of some of these arrows. Might as well. Okay. So that's boots, backpack, and beanie. And we'll just don our regular attire here. I need to grab a baseball bat before I forget. I'm actively forgetting that right now. Okay, we're geared up again. Let's grab a few MREs. Get 2 of them. That'll be fine. And what else? I should grab a pack of smokes. Oh, I see one. Let's see, what am I doing for ammo? Looking pretty good. Okay. A baseball bat. That's what I'm looking for. I know what I'm doing. Don't question me. I knew what I was doing the whole time. There, that'll work. Grab some nails for it. And close up the base here, too. Server just restarted, so it's going to be a while before these doors auto-shut. I don't know how many nails I need. Baseball bat with nails. I only need 1. What? Wire. Oh, it's already wrapped in wire. I see. Nope. What? What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Oh, that's kind of mean looking. All right. We'll use that. That's fine by me. Let me water my seeds. Meet at the hospital. Okay. I'll be there in a few. Close you. What do I need? If I'm gonna go lockpicking, I should bring a couple bundles, right? Might as well. And what else? Oh, I should paint my gun. Need to do that still, since I lost it yesterday. You know what? Let me check real quick if there's a 45 suppressor up here. If there is, I might as well take it, right? AK-15. Oh my gosh, that's a big suppressor. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably not. SVD. Yeah, okay. That's alright. 45's just a backup gun anyway. I do like a 1911, man. They're really cool guns. Great legacy. 2 world wars, right? A Lord's caliber. I don't think I need anything else here. It's nice to have a random assortment of junk handily available. What should we paint the gun today? Painting the pistol. We could do a police pistol. I kind of like that idea. Let's start doing that. Maybe as I destroy gear, I'll start setting up with blue. And then eventually we could have a police loadout. That's kind of fun. Take in hand. Paint solid color. And of course it's far too dark right now for me to discern any sort of color. We could paint everything, but we could have a blue truck. Let's eat a burger. I am American after all. Mmm, delicious. Burgers are slow eats. What about my... Okay, I'm 20 out of 20 here. I've got plenty of whiskey. A little bit of caffeine in reserve. Yeah, we're doing good. We got 9 emergency bandages, 4 tourniquets. I just checked the condition of my suppressor on this. It's fine. I should check the suppressor on the VHS. Oh, interesting. I said eat all, and it actually didn't. What's the big idea? I can't bring a burger with me? Oh, it probably weighs too much, huh? Wait a second. Did the burger just disappear? Did anybody else see a burger disappear just now? What? Okay, burger's gone. Seems reasonable. That's a very scum sort of thing to... Excuse me. Scum sort of thing to happen. Yeah, if you hear me acting a little weird today or groaning in discomfort, my back is on the verge of going out, and I'm just trying to power through it. This is a persistent problem. I do exercises. I do what I can. A little bit of physical therapy, trying to keep it from getting worse, but sometimes it doesn't seem to matter how I've been behaving. It just gets bad. Echo says, it needs to rain more, it's killing my seeds. We will do a rain dance when we get to the hospital. That should help. Oh, and heads up, by the way, I am streaming. If you want to hop in voice, I gave you access to the locked channel in my Discord. There we go. People like to be informed of when I'm streaming, understandably. Goodness gracious, you've been here forever. Could you produce another fruit, please? I think I've only gotten 1 lemon out of this guy. Would a little bit of fertilizer help to encourage you? Sir Lemon. I don't even know if I need a lemon. I just want them. That's all it is. And what about you? Yeah, of course, I searched you recently, didn't I? It's got water and fertilizer. Yeah, definitely keep that off stream. LOL. Okay. You know what we could do here? Just to have a little bit of fun. Yeah, I think... No, I'm not going. I thought about taking the dirt bike to the hospital and then just riding with him. But if I do that, I don't have any of my backup gear, any of my kit. I'm so dug in on this truck. It's hard to hard to walk away from it when I'm going to do serious work. Plus, I want to be able to deploy straight from our area of operations to the airport. And although Echo's off work today, life can happen. I wouldn't want him to be tethered to my needs. So if he has to go while we're down in the southwest, but I want to go central, north central, that shouldn't be his responsibility. Alright, hospital. Anything else I need? I think I'm good. I've got lots of batteries, ammo. Yeah, we're set. I forgot to check this, didn't I? Let's just hop out. We'll check it before we leave. I think there's a toolbox in the truck. regardless. Yeah, we're good. Onward. Truck go brr. One-handed driving so that I can sip coffee. It's not advisable, but it's a choice I've made. Oh, oh. Hey man, can you hop over into the stream one? Because that one's locked.
I didn't see the stream one.
Interesting.
All the ones I see is lobby, gaming, and scum voice chat.
Oh, let's see if I gave you permission. Maybe I didn't. Still learning
Well,
this.
that may or may not help.
Yeah, that I thought I gave it to you yesterday. I went through and gave a few people. Do you see it now?
No.
Hmm. Let's see. Permissions. We've got
Here, let
overview.
me go back to the main screen,
Yeah.
and I'll try to go back into it. I do not. Just gaming. Yeah, the stream.
Okay, you see it now? Yeah, let's go over there.
Yeah. All right, go.
Yeah, this way if somebody random pops in, because it's an open Discord, they won't be able to interrupt the stream, you know?
I am getting ready right now.
Yeah, I'm about to get onto the road, but if you're not there, I'll just start looting.
You go ahead. There's that.
Yeah, this will be a good time. I always like learning a new spot, especially with a new friend. I do wish we could squad up, the Echo and I. It would make this a lot easier for us, but my squad is full to the top,
That's what I thought.
unfortunately. So, nothing we could do about that. Plus, with two separate bases, somebody has to give up their base if they want to join a new squad. You can only have one flag per squad.
No. You have actually no, I can do it myself now, yes. I forgot I had thread.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I do have a sewing repair kit. I need to put it in my pants. That's not where I keep it. Where do I keep it? Right here next to my sausage. There we go.
They're really a nine.
Looks like there's 2 or 3 other people online. I've never been to the naval base before. Is it pretty good loot there, you're saying?
Yeah. Unless this update changed it. It had good leak.
Cool.
Like at one time I had an M16, AK, AK-15,
Yeah.
full body armor, helmet.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I did the torpedo factory with my squad mate Thor, what, 2 days ago? And we found 5 M249s. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think that's the most we've ever pulled out of there in one run.
I still remember when they first brought the M249 in, like the very first day. I was teamed up with this one guy. Me and him went out. Just like, let's go loot the bunkers and this naval base to see if we can find it. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. The first locker I popped open, right there it was. I was like, she's mine.
That's
You're gonna
awesome.
find your own.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, we've got so many back at base. They're kind of hard to get rid of because they're just so cool. But at some point, you gotta sell them because you can't hold on to them forever.
I mean, you don't have to sell them.
You don't
Just
have
think
to.
about it. It could be like the great base defense. You're online, someone starts raiding. If everyone has a saw,
Oh yeah.
there's no chance.
Well,
But yeah, it's losing.
I've got 7 of them, 5 fully loaded, and I just have to finish packing magazines for the other 2. Ready to deploy. They're on weapons racks, so it's just one click, and you can start shooting.
Do they rebalance it, or is it still like bouncy
I don't know.
when you're
I
shooting?
honestly I haven't shot with it too much.
So,
I don't
but
think
when
I've.
you're unloading on the thing, like it wants to go up in the air. It's so hard to keep it down.
Yeah, yeah, like Halo used to do. You remember that? Did you ever play Halo?
Yeah, yeah.
Would have this crazy climb mechanic.
Give me 1 second. I want to see if my dog wants to come inside.
Sure. Pretty good score there. Did you see that? We nabbed a 33 out of 40. It's a nice screwdriver. We'll throw that in with the others. I think at this point I actually have more screwdrivers than I have space for. I really do need to start burning through some of these. We could probably take this one to make room here. We'll grab, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Something like that. That's fine. I don't really need another box of bobby pins in here. So we're gonna just chuck this stuff into box number 1 and move up the hill. Get closer to the actual hospital. Do I need to do this? Yeah, I didn't do this building, did I? As great as those yellow-handled screwdrivers are right now, I really want advanced lockpicks. I want to get a nice little collection of those going, so when I come across another player car or a door or something, I'll have the good lockpicks to try and get into it with. We'll pull that battery out. That's starting to give way on us. It gets really annoying with those lines running through it. So I don't really need it in here, but that's okay. Yeah, these green cabinets, can we see them? Kind of. These green cabinets, when I have found advanced lockpicks here at the hospital, they've been in these green cabinets usually. Sometimes in desks, but oh, look at that. And it's fully charged. Oh, that's the kind of thing I get really excited about. Smartphone batteries are super rare. You can't buy them, and when you find them, they're usually in really bad condition. To find a 100% full charge, full capacity, because for people who don't know, there's like 3 different statistics on these batteries, right? 100% is the condition, 10 out of 10 is how charged it is, but then there's that max capacity statistic. So you could have a 10 out of 10 100% battery with 70% capacity. To find one that's perfect like this might be the first one I've ever found, as a matter of fact. It might not be, but it's definitely rare. Okay, padlocks are good too. 15 of those and a toolbox, and you can make a gold lock. Which, of course, everybody wants a gold lock. We need a bunch more at base. I should start focusing on the junkyard again. Oh my goodness. We just got 73 uses of screwdrivers in about 5 minutes. That doesn't happen every day. As I was saying, I should start focusing the junkyard, because that's a great place to find enforced locks, and whenever I come across a junky car, I should have a look at it too. Such a good idea. You can find locks. I would say that's probably the most common place to come across a lock, is in one of the broken down cars or the junkyard itself in the piles of cars. Silver locks, iron locks, they don't really do that much for protection. Even the gold locks, if you've got enough attempts, if you have enough screwdrivers and bobby pins, you'll get through a gold lock eventually. You really don't even have to try. You could just leave it front and center and just keep attempting to pick the lock from the middle, and eventually RNG will work in your favor. That's a bad strategy, but it is a strategy.
Alright, I'm back.
Did you get your dog inside?
Yeah, he was trying to bring a dead rabbit inside. That's why it took me so long.
Thanks
I was
for
like,
the
I was like,
present,
you
but
did
no
a good
thanks.
job, but you
Yeah,
can't bring that inside.
that's right.
Oh, apparently I need an iron rail system to put this scope on.
What kind of gun is it?
It's the carbon hunter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It just won't sit on top of it, so bringing the gun and I don't have a door here, so I gotta close this one. I need feathers too.
Alright. Dump some of this stuff, huh? I'm gonna have to make more room for these screwdrivers here. I guess lighter and this
Yeah,
stuff.
for me it had to extend into the garage. My base looks so much bigger now when it's really not.
Yeah, it's important though. You don't want doors smacking into your cars, right?
No. I ported it out, but I was like, how is this possible? A wooden door destroys a whole car.
Yep.
And someone that's like, we know about this issue. I was like, all right, thank you.
Yep. It's annoying, but it definitely does happen. Oh my goodness. Too many goodies. Okay. I guess we'll just start putting stuff into backpacks. That's fine. We put padlocks in there. We got some dynamite with us. I forgot about that. That's another thing we could go looking for more of anytime. Silver lock, iron lock. I probably should just sell the iron locks, and I will at some point, but I'm not thinking clearly right now, so they're going in the backpack. And I'm not updating my thinking once I realize I'm wrong, which is almost stupider than the mistake in the first place. You know, I would think the Carbon Hunter would be a gun that comes with a scope system. Like, it's a hunting rifle.
Yeah, right. Built-in rifle rail.
It's kind of silly. But that's, I mean, the M249, you can't put an optic on top of it, as far as I can tell. And it has a rail system on top, doesn't it?
Yeah, you used to be able to. I had the holographic.
Yeah, I definitely see a rail system on top of there. You had a holographic on there? See, I can't do it. Maybe I need to, I tried the ACOG and the V3, and they just won't go on. Say la vie. Ooh. Little two-door with an engine. That's kind of neat.
What is red? Let's try it. Yeah, that was the word.
I'm gonna grab that silver lock that I found. We'll pop that on there. If somebody really wants it badly enough to lockpick it, they can have it. Was it box number 5? I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. That's not where I put the silver lock. There we go. Yeah, so I won't care if somebody does bust this open. It's got a battery in it, which is kind of cool, and it might even have enough charge to start. It just needs... It does need 3 wheels and a seat. Close this. What do you think? Are we gonna find another screwdriver right now? Could we get that lucky? It seems unlikely, I'm gonna be honest. Not because of my bad luck, but just because that's too much good luck to have all in a row. I'll take this fertilizer. It's not exactly expensive to buy, but I'd be a fool to turn my nose up to something free that I will use. Oh my goodness, okay. A red screwdriver. I'm hearing a truck.
That's me coming.
Alright. Alright, box number 5. Anything we keep goes in here. We'll keep this, cut it up into usable bits. I guess I did make some room for screwdrivers, didn't I? Let's collapse this down a little bit. So that's 8. And he said there were 8 lockers. How are you doing on cash right now?
Pretty good, dude. I still got 6K.
You want to sell a car?
I'm down.
I'll start putting it together.
I hit the top.
Yeah, the parking lot for the main hospital. How about medical stuff? Do you have like tourniquets and all that?
Yeah, I have 1 tourniquet and 2 hyperstitic dressings.
Okay.
Then 3 of the emergency bandage packs.
Okay, you're doing pretty good. I got another tourniquet here for you. Those are really nice when you need them. Nothing works quite like them. Okay.
That's it. There's a Lakia here that's has no engine, but I want to steal its parts.
Oh, I still haven't built you a flamethrower. I need to do that. I should have done that before I came.
Fine, dude. We'll get around to it.
It'll happen. That's interesting. I thought I had an alternator for a Lakia. Got a dub-dub. Here's to hoping that there is one in there. And the battery will get us where we're going regardless. But it would be really nice if I could have an alternator for my kit.
Oh, there's another car you can steal.
There we go. Service up on the car jack, take in hand. Install. Looks like no alternator, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, I think let's pull this battery out since we're going to need to use quite a bit of charge to get where we're going. And we'll replace it with one from box number 6. No, that's dead. How are you dead? 1, 2, box number 3. There we go. I should start charging these batteries now. I'm going to want them charged. There, install. And a little bit of fuel just to finish the deal off. Yeah, I got the lock. Alright, a little bit of fuel. That goes right there. Pop that lock in that spot. And grab the jerry can. Get it topped up. Well, not really topped up. We'll give it 33%. Hopefully that'll get us where we're going. There he is. I like the truck, man. Looking good.
I got it. Oh, I had him in a bed in my truck. Yeah. Let's get back up after that.
Nice. Oh yeah, look at the swirl on the door. Patchwork
Yeah, it's
looking
one of the
truck.
designs.
I like it. Here's
Thank you.
tourniquet for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then if you want to drive the car, I'll follow you and we'll come right back.
Now, let me put this truck in a better spot.
Yep. Hopefully this will bring us a couple, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7,000 each, which will double his bank account. And it's certainly not going to hurt mine. Get out, get out, get out. Hurry up, get out. I'm going to start charging some of these other batteries. It's ridiculous. I've got them, and they're all dead. What's up with that? Remove. Take in hand and install. Now we got at least one spare. I like to keep a spare on hand. That's very important to me. For situations exactly like this. Oh yeah, she was dead. We'll get her charged up though. I bet it'll be about halfway when we get to the trader. Big yawn, big stretch. Mm.
With the marker.
Oh man, coffee's almost gone. I'm going to enjoy what I have left. Ba-dup, ba-dup, boop. Blah. Have a quick drink of our soda. I think this is actually soda. It's got carbs and everything else in it. Which is fine by me. A couple extra calories ain't gonna hurt right now. We've lost a
I'm not
lot of
carrying a
weight.
box back. That's why it's taking me a little bit.
I gotcha.
There's a driver's seat and had some headlights in there from the other lake. Yeah, that's down the road.
Oh, so you're gonna sell that stuff with it too?
Yeah.
Smart thinking.
Like, since we're already going down there, I might as well make one big trip.
Yep. Hmm. That means you're gonna need room for a box in my truck, huh?
No, we're coming back up here to get my truck. We've got a, yeah, we would have eaten room in your truck for it.
Yeah, yeah. We could do that.
Unless you want to do a science experiment, we'll just leave it at the traders and see how long it fits there.
Nah, we won't do that. I've got an empty box here. All it has is a single two-door wheel in it. I'll just find a place to hide this, and then I'll come back, and if it's there, it's there. If
You
not,
want
I don't
to
care.
you want to throw it back of this thing? I can just take it up to my truck and put it in my truck.
Nah, it's fine. I want to kind of want to see if it's still here or not.
I don't know where you're at, so I'll totally back up. I was sitting around here. They don't hit you.
Forget you can only drag boxes inside your own flag. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off so much. I like the idea that we can carry boxes now. Like I like it, but like we need to move more than one box across the world.
Yeah, well,
You know,
if I think if you're able to lift the box into your arms, you should be able to drag it within your arm's reach, outside of your flag
yeah.
radius. That would just make sense to me, but you know, I'm not the one writing the programming, so who am I to judge? Alright, where is our path back here? I think we want to go left.
Yeah.
And then right over the bridge, and that'll be the road that brings us to the trader. What bridge? I was wrong about the bridge.
I was trying to think. I don't think we crossed the bridge.
Yeah, I was wrong about that. Yeah, we'll hit this naval base with Echo. Sounds like he's got some experience down there, and
The one thing I
I've never
am worried
been.
about in the naval base is beepers. But like before this update, they were kind of heavy with beepers in there.
Yeah,
Since this update, everything else has heavy beepers. I'm just worried about this. This is going to be like the city.
well, we'll see how it goes. We got our handguns. We should be alright. I suppose I could stop back at base. I think we have a single use of Phoenix tiers left. Could bring that in case we need it.
I don't think we will, but like, oh, we're going to go slow.
Yeah, we could do that.
But like in the bottom half, like where the lockers at, there's like 3 or 4 mechs that roam it.
Wonderful.
So I'm not trying to get trapped in there with them and beepers.
Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. I've definitely had that problem at
Oh yeah.
the airfield, that's for sure. Looks like I'm wrong about the battery. It's not even going to be at halfway. I'd think it might charge a little faster when we're actually driving, but it's a slow and steady climb, that's all. We got enough to start the truck back up if we shut it off. That's really what matters. It'll get charged up eventually. And then we'll switch out for the other dead one, and then I'll try to remember to keep the batteries charged, periodically switch them out. They do discharge while they're just sitting in the boxes, which is an annoying but understandable mechanic. It's not one I'm going to complain about, but it is something you have to bear in mind. And Thor kept trying to put smartphone batteries in the backup kits for like night vision or vampire scopes, and I said, man, you can't do that. It's just not going to work. They're going to discharge unless you go back every 4 or 5 days with a brand new battery. It's not going to have the charge that you need when you need it. Maybe we bring a load of meds over real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Might as well empty the old inventory to the extent that we can. Oh yeah. I'm gonna run and sell some pills real quick. I'll be right back.
Right.
What do we think here? Maybe 8,000 worth of pills? Maybe?
Hello, what is your emergency?
Let's see here. It says 0. I don't believe that. 0 for the backpack maybe, but there's gotta be at least a few $1,000s worth of pills here, right? Did I get them all?
Since I can't sell items.
Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
Yeah, that's a good thing actually, because I want to pull the wheels off it before you do. The wheels and the seat.
I'll be here when you need.
But that's because I put a lock on it before, and if you want to sell it, you'd have to put a lock on it and take it off. Right now, I still have ownership of the vehicle.
How is it hanging?
Alright, pull these wheels off. I need 3 of them. And then I guess I'll probably grab the battery too. And the seat. I gotta remember the seat. Battery. Front left seat. There we go.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay.
Not the I had fucking feathers.
Either buy or prices are not negotiable. If you want me to buy that, you better give me good price.
Yeah, he does. He was retarded.
What's that?
I was looking for feathers in this guy's thing, and I just couldn't find them. Like, what this? I thought this guy had feathers. And as soon as I said that, like 2 seconds later, I look over and I see him. Oh my god, I feel retarded.
Hopefully they're not expensive.
No, they're only $7.
That's not bad.
Yeah, freshly plucked feathers too.
The best kind.
Mm-hmm.
I always insist my feathers are fresh. Alright, let's sell this thing.
Prices are not
12,545.
negotiable. If you want me to buy that, you better give me good price.
6,200 each.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Welcome, welcome.
There you are.
Feel free to.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to look for a cell phone battery.
You cannot buy those.
Oh my.
Yep, you gotta find them.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons,
Alright.
obviously.
What are we gonna do here? We're getting a rail. Oh, I don't know what kind of rail it needs. Carbon Hunter. Rifle, boom boom. There you are. It doesn't say either. I wonder, do you know what kind of rail system the Carbon Hunter needs?
I don't.
Hmm.
I was gonna build the scrap ones until I figured out which one it was.
Has anyone else had issues putting a scope on the Carbon Hunter? I can't get it working. I've tried the rails. There's got to be a bug to do so. Oh no, that's... You do not need rails if you're placing a hunting scope on the Carbon Hunter. Place it in your hand, scope in your inventory, and then put the scope on the hunter. You have to be holding the weapon and the scope. Has to be in your inventory, not a chest or container.
Yeah, we have the PT-23 though.
You can attach the improvised rifle rail. This should work with the hunter and carbon for other scopes. Okay, yeah, maybe the improvised rail is the way to go.
That is so cheap and easy to make, especially bolt, scrap, and the workbench.
These things are
I
full
got
price
one
right
piece
now.
of scrap. I was looking for a bolt and these rusty colors.
We'll spend what money we can out of the cash for things that we need, because once you
Guns come unloaded.
deposit it, the
Security reasons.
bank takes like 2%
Obviously.
fee, which is more than I want to give them if I don't have to. Stun grenades, tear gas. I wish he sold the real grenades here. That would be great. What do I need? I could get some of these, I guess. Get another stack of those, and then what else? Really nothing we need. Yeah, we're good. That's fine. I'll just deposit the rest of this. At least I'll have more money in my bank. Even if he does take 2%, who really cares? That'll be a little over 10K, right? We got almost 8, like 7,500 or something for the meds. Plus, we're depositing 4, so yeah, around 12,000. Not bad for a quick trip at the beginning of a stream.
Greetings, valued customer.
Alright, 1, 2. Oops, did I just say my PIN code? Don't listen to that.
I found a bolt. We just need a workbench in the town. I don't think we have a workbench here.
Yeah, definitely no workbench here. I've looked.
Pleasure is all.
That would be too easy. There has to be some zombie threat, right?
Huh?
There has to be some threat of zombies. They're not going to let you use a workbench at the trader city. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Do you want to get your truck and then convoy down to
Well,
the...
you want to talk about... Yeah.
Okay.
Approach me.
Yeah, there's workbenches at the hospital there. You're looking pretty geared up, huh? Just looking for more guns at this point?
Yeah. That's the only thing I really have is the Carbon Hunter that's functional. And that's only at 68.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what
I don't have the mags or anything for the other guns.
are you hoping for? Anything you're aiming towards to finish getting geared up?
Scar.
Scar, yep, right. That's right.
I mean, I played with every other gun in this game before. Besides the Scar. So I gotta figure out if it's a good gun or not, so only one way to test it.
20 round magazines, and I think it's single fire only, no automatic.
That's fine.
But it's definitely powerful.
I can lick your fingers pretty fast, I think.
Yeah, fast enough to kill something, that's for sure. It doesn't take a lot of tries, man. That Scar puts some damage downrange.
Yeah, 308, ain't it?
Yep. Big boy
Yeah,
round.
308. Yeah. Dude, maybe you might get lucky to survive 2 shots.
Yeah, I don't know if the armor helps with that or not. I bet if you had armor piercing, it would be a one
No,
shot.
it will shred you.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to use one in combat yet. I've done a couple of stakeouts on some spots where I thought I might encounter players, but I haven't yet. I do want to try the Scar out and see how well it works. But I'm also not much good at long-range shooting, so we'll see.
No, dude, it's easy.
Yeah, I got 100.
Hey, like, pretty much like, all right, if there's like 500 yards out. You want to have the middle of your crosshairs at least 1 to 2 inches above their head.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You can also adjust the scope with shift middle mouse, right? How you doing today,
Yeah,
EO? Glad to see you're
zoom
back with
in.
us.
And depending on what scope it is, it will give you the calculations on the side.
Yeah, you got tap control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate all the help and support. You and Sukrabu and Phil and everybody who's been helping. Caladron, I mean, you guys are just great. Feels good to be at 100. It's a little early for me still here, but I'm gonna have a celebratory shot of scotch later. So I hit 100 overnight. I'm doing good, absolutely. And I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm smiling right now. You just reminded me. I noticed 100 and then stopped thinking about it, and now I'm remembering again. It's a good feeling. Ooh, we got some zombies around here. Where's your truck?
Okay. Keep going up. It's about where we in the parking lot. Close to that parking lot.
Okay.
Okay, make it right. Go around this rock. Make it right. Make it right. Make it right. Yep, you're straight. And then put our bushes in front of
Oh
us.
yeah, I think I just barely see a little bit of window maybe. There's your cell box. Do you want to... I've got a silver lock for that if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Right there on the ground.
There you are.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Feeling good. Hey, Native Dad, man! Good to see you again. How are you today?
Just throwing scrap in the box lot.
Oh yeah, do you want to hit a workshop? There's a little... I think there's a workbench by the parking lot, actually. A couple of them.
Yeah, I'm done.
I gotta get my chest back, too. Long time no see, man. I'm glad to see you back in chat. Hope all is well. Yeah, right in this little building here by me, there's a couple of them.
I'm not sure I parked you in or not, but
You know what? No, that's fine.
I am right behind you.
Can you open up your cell box and just drop the car parts on the ground for me? Home from surgery, my guy.
Here you
What
go, good sir.
happened? I think I lost touch with you there. Are you all right? Many thanks.
You're welcome. It's not recognizing that. My dumbass put the bolt in the car, that's why.
Have we talked about this before? You'll have to forgive me. I forget things way too easily. That's from... I think from misbehaving a little too much in my youth. Alright, we got a couple of spare batteries charged up in a couple of different places. Oh no, I don't think we did talk about that. My goodness, my friend. I don't like the sound of that at all. Did they get it? Did they get all the
That's
cancer?
more like it.
You got you a scope now?
Yep, she's on.
Excellent. Let's see. What about? Are you using a bow?
I got a bat.
Okay. I've got some good arrows if you need them. But if you don't have a bow, they're probably
I'm
not
not
going to
really
help
good
you.
with the bow.
Fair enough. I don't know how to get where we're going. Do you know where?
Yep.
Alright, I'm following you. Don't lead me into a lake.
I won't.
I believe you.
For me to lead you in there, I have to go in there first, won't I?
That's true, yeah. You don't know how much of a follower I am, though. If all my friends were
Well, dude,
jumping off a bridge,
especially-
I would too. Going for the follow-up this
Yeah, I feel
afternoon.
that. Actually, no, I wouldn't, but I am scared of heights.
Yeah, I'm joking. Well, I guess I have jumped off a bridge or two in my day, but not the big ones, just the little ones. Oh boy, well, I'll be praying for you. That's got me nervous.
Yeah, no, turn around.
They do a lot of amazing
There's a lot
work
of
these
this,
days.
'cause I'm not
though.
really good at navigating.
So yeah, I'll definitely be praying for you. That's I'm
Pretty
glad
sure
they
it's
found it.
Wait, did shoot across B, yeah. Good entry here.
It's been a while since I've seen you, so I'll just let you know this is a new friend, Echo, who is not in our squad, but
Pretty sure this is the right, I'm not sure.
we've been hanging out a little bit in-game, and he's taken us down to
Yep.
the torpedo, no, not the torpedo, the naval base, southwest corner of the map in A4 over here. He says he's hit it a few times, he knows what he's doing, he wants to show us around, so I took him up on the offer, and then
Okay, I don't understand. She'll just... It's away.
after we do that, I'm gonna go and try and
I'm not
steal
sure
a
there's any
plane.
driving skill that has to do with it, but...
Yeah, I think low driving skill causes the truck to just randomly spin out sometimes.
Like that.
Yep, exactly like that. Have you ever bumped into Escaping Ordinary before, Native Dad? She's also a content creator, and she's got a beautiful voice, she's very supportive, and she makes great content. You should check her out as well. And she plays a bunch of different games, where I've been only doing SCUM lately. She does a bunch of different stuff. I've seen Phasmo recently, Sea of Thieves pretty consistently. There was another one that popped up just a day or two ago, right? That I don't know if I've ever seen that game before. I can't remember
This is a gentleman.
what it was called offhand at the moment. So we just doubled your bank account or better, huh?
Yeah?
That's awesome.
Give me a second here, I'm trying... Yeah, now. Back up a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of off-roading here.
I'm always down for off-roading.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where it's important not to wreck.
Hey, I'm getting word from chat that a big patch just dropped for SCUM, so the server's gonna update. Just be careful driving around water.
No, we're nowhere we're close to it, but
Yeah, I'm not
Look up
saying
here
we
real
are, I'm
quick.
just saying be aware, because the server might go down at any minute, and then who knows how long it'll stay down for.
here, we'll hop up here real fast. So we're close to it, but we're not that close to like severely screw us over.
No, I think we'll be alright. normally when the servers restarts, everything just stops moving anyway. I think I'm gonna have to buy some vehicle repair kits soon. I've been kind of looking for them a little bit, but not focusing on it, and I'm starting to run down. They get used up really quickly, especially off-roading like this. I'm gonna have some significant damage to deal with when we stop. Man, I love off-roading. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I always wanted to try out one of those off-roading games where you can, like, tail your friends out.
I was just looking at it this morning. Mud Runners came out with a new game. I can't remember exactly what it was called now. Oh gosh, what was it? Escapades or something like that? I don't remember. There's a new Mud Runners game that dropped just a few days ago. I was thinking about trying it out.
If you do, you have to let me know how it is.
Yeah, if I do, I will. If I do, I'll stream it. I'm not sure I will yet. I get stuck on games and then I don't know. I want to keep playing SCUM right now. Not sure if I could actually enjoy another game at the moment.
That's understandable. But I'm in a situation where I'm playing multiple games right now because I started one, I kind of got tired of it. Now I'm in the progress of like 3 games. I'm like, this is tiring.
Yeah, you gotta pick one, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, are
Really,
you serious?
What like, what?
EO is saying that this update's gonna bring armor to the Rager. Haha, that's awesome. Oh wow. Well, that's worth waiting for. I'm happy to have the server go down for that.
If I can navigate, that'd be perfect, dude. You know.
Oh, getting lost is half the fun. The other half is finding your way back on track.
Yeah, you can easily find stuff like that too.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when we found player bases, it's because we were just going through the woods randomly. That's also the reason I want to steal an airplane today if I can. So I could start scanning around for player bases.
Are you good at landing them?
Don't know. Gonna find out. Light and heavy, it's a huge patch. Oh wow, I appreciate the info there, because I always forget to check the patch notes. Light and heavy armor, that's gonna be awesome, man. An up-armored Rager?
You know you can tag the SCUM announcements in your Discord.
Oh, that's a good point. I should do that.
That's what I do.
Yep, that's a very good idea. Then I'll see
Everyone in
them.
your Discord can get it.
Yep. Yeah, I'll make a new channel for that, for sure. So what are the other 2 games you're playing?
Helldivers
Oh, yeah.
and Tarkov.
Tarkov. I've never played Tarkov. I've seen my buddy playing Helldivers. He streams it for me at night, but what's Tarkov like?
But Tarkov, dude, like I ain't gonna lie, like if you're not good at navigation, like me, I'm not really good at it. You're gonna die a lot. Pretty much like there's like United States and Russia, or like you go in like different like areas. You try to grab like different tax things. They'll give you like tasks of like items they need or want to get, and you get rewards for it. Sometimes you get a gun, money.
Is it kind of a
And the
survival
other,
game? Do you have to eat and drink, that kind of stuff?
yeah, you have to eat and drink, but you're not using the bathroom. But you have to extract. You have 30 minutes to do what you need to do and get out.
Oh, so it's kind of like Helldivers in that way.
Yeah, but like you have AI and hardcore players.
Okay, so it's PvP also.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and most of the time you usually fighting just to leave. Like as soon as you load in, to the time you die or get to where you need to go, you're fighting,
Gotcha.
and whatever you bring in is what you bring in.
So is it other level ups? Do you get like build character skills over time, that kind of thing?
Yeah, you build like your skills. Like there's one for like weapon use, like different weapons. Like there's you keep track of which gun you're good with and what guns you're not. And then you build your skill with
So the
which
more you
guns you
use a
want to
gun,
go
the better
with.
you get with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, and my favorite part is you can tear your gun down to the just to the barrel.
Huh.
Like you can strip a gun in there. Add different like parts to make the gun better. Add lasers, flashlights, different attachments.
That's pretty neat.
And the fun part is you can't buy all the attachments. You have to go find them.
During the missions.
Yeah, they're called raids.
Raids, okay. Is there any base building or anything like that?
Oh no,
Okay.
I mean technically yes. You have a hideout you have to build up,
But it's not like modular building like this.
and it's not a free roam.
Yeah.
You have a menu to go back into, sell stuff to different people, get to like a headquarters thing, get tasks, read them, go in like. There's also another thing you can do. It's called scavs, which is like pretty much just like a private military that goes in there and kills players.
Oh, interesting.
You pretty much like with the scavs. It's pretty much you're teaming up with the AI to kill other players.
Huh.
And you also can bring stuff up. There goes.
Oh, I was on the throttle. I
You
hope.
get kicked.
Yeah, I got kicked. Yep. Okay, I need to exit game. Alright, stream. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep rocking and rolling here. Let me exit this. We're going to go black screen. And let's see if, what's this? No. Library.
Um,
SCUM. Starting download. Usually when SCUM updates for me,
there.
it takes like an hour for some reason.
So, my question is, where are they getting these infrared like the what is it called? I can see the show in my head.
Oh my
Hold on,
gosh.
give me a second. That's
Is this a 68 gigabyte update? No, 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 no. It's a 5 gigabyte update, and it's going to be 68 gigabytes of information. I don't understand Steam. That doesn't make sense. That's an unrealistic level of compression. All right, let's see. We've got news and updates.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad
Did you see the yeah? Did you see the new DLC they have?
for Scum?
Yeah,
No.
it's another Breaking Bad character.
Oh, really? They must have
Yeah,
some deal with
the
the
other
show or something, huh?
I guess I don't know, but like it's kind of weird. It's the zombie survival, and you're out here with the meth TV show.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this patch here. Hey, hey everyone. Surprise! You might be wondering how come there is a lack of regular updates. Well, a big majority of the team is working on all the goodies needed for 1.0, but we still rounded up a couple of guys to make another regular update for you. Some new things, some new settings, and a lot of bug fixes. Long requested feature is finally here. It is now possible to set up raid protection on your server with multiple options as well. Okay, raid protection type equals 0, 4 options. 0 is none, no raid protection. 1 is offline. Raid protection will be active after all members of the squad are offline. And then 2 is flag specific. Raid protection will be active when squad decides to activate it on the flag. Okay. Do note, only one option can be active, right, so you can't have multiple settings. And then there's cooldowns for that, so if you change the setting on your flag, there's some amount of time that has to change, or has to go by before you can change it again. There's a price, you have to spend gold or cash to change the raid protection. Okay. I kind of like this mechanic. I wonder what it's going to be like on the official server. Probably
So wait, we're
none.
getting like a ray protection now?
Yeah, it's saying that you can change a setting so you can have automatic raid protection if all the squad is offline, the base is unraidable. But there's another setting where it's up to the squad to activate raid protection at their flag by spending gold or cash, and that value can be decided in game. The server can set how much it'll cost to activate raid protection. Minimum of 0 or 1 gold, maximum of $100,000 cash or 10 gold. The raid protection has a timer on it, minimum of, oh, that's probably infinity, and a maximum of 80 hours. Offline protection delay, offline max protection time. Oh yeah, so it can be infinity, but it could also be 2400 hours maximum protection time for offline. That makes sense. That's cool. That's a good mechanic. I like that. Squad probation is a new thing. We also have another setting up and running. We've been aware of the misuse of alt accounts and multiple squads to circumvent some of the balancing features. To combat this, we've implemented squad probation setting. Leaving a squad will now not go without penalties. Sets maximum number of squad mates for which prisoners leaving the squad will not receive any penalties. I don't understand how to parse that. What does that mean? Sets the number of real-time days for which squad probation will last. Sets the money penalty the prisoner will have to pay per squad member in previous squad in order to create or join a new squad. Fame point penalty to lose per squad member in previous squad to create or join a new squad. So basically, they don't want you switching squads anymore. Unless you're really sure you want to do that. I don't know if I like that at all. That's kind of dumb. Um, Binoculars. We added
No, I
changes.
guarantee it's for those people that have 16 or like 20 all set and all have like and just keep switching the alt teams to keep on top of the scoreboard.
Yeah, I don't see why it matters though. The scoreboard is meaningless. Who cares?
With the players, it means everything.
I guess. I don't know. Scoreboard doesn't mean anything. There's no mechanic. It's just a name on a list.
It's for those big heavy servers.
Yeah. Binoculars changes. We've added changes to the binoculars. They were an item you took if you wanted to sell it,
Good.
but most scopes had better functions for scouting anyway. So we added new zoom levels and variable zoom as well, making it more viable for scouting. That's amazing. So now the binoculars are actually decent. Rager armor,
I always carry them. I always keep a pair on me.
do you? I never bothered because
Yeah.
they're useless. I have a scope on my Scar
I
that's
mean,
way better.
you have to get close. I always got close. They're like close if we were in town.
Okay, there's heavy.
Like
Oh,
you get on top
dude,
of like a roof and you just like
the armor on these Ragers. This looks crazy. They've got armor even for the rear wheels. The heavy armor completely covers the tires. It looks a lot like the other heavy armor and light armor, which makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of ugly, I'm gonna be honest. I like the way the Rager looks better without the
there's
armor.
pictures. Oh yeah, like
Yeah, I just went to the SCUM
I
server.
I'll put some armor on it, not all of it.
Oh, I'm gonna load it all the way up, obviously. Even though it's ugly, it's way better than not having armor. How are we doing here? Oh, good. Only like 3 hours left. Bug fixes. Wait, let's see. Your choice. Do you want to have light protection with better speed and handling, or do you want to go in heavy as a brick but handling like a brick? Okay, it's not that bad, but I still wanted to make the joke. Bug
Definitely
fixes.
ugly.
Fix the issue where flamethrower could shoot through solid objects. Fix the issue where you could not repair wheelbarrows. Fix the issue where spawn inventory would cause a crash. Fix the issue where you could hide chests in base building elements. Fix the issue where puppets would pop into existence on the airfield. Fix the issue where the wardrobe could be placed on base building elements when it should not be possible. Fix the issue where the game would crash when exiting the game. Fix the issue where the M249 would lose its paint. Bicycle generated noise. Fix the issue where planes would receive no collision damage when flying into sentries. Joining events, audio would spam the
Damn it.
sound to everyone. Fix the bunker puppet spawns that would cause puppets to spawn in front of players. That's good. Fix the issue where batteries would get destroyed when placed in chargers. Finally! Oh yes, finally. Fix the issues where players could move through narrower passages on a bicycle that would have been impossible on foot. Fix the issue where players would slide sideways when sitting and strafing at the same time. Fix the issue where door protection items would disappear on server restart. Fix the issue where door ownerships would sometimes switch to other players. And door replication, I don't know what that means. Quality of life additions. Show zombie spawn locations. Reduced dial lock fame point penalty. Adjusted crafting recipes. All cars now have functional dashboards. That's kind of cool. Flags can now only be placed on the ground. Why? Chest inventory is now automatically closed if squad access level is changed. Chainsaw will now use durability. Will lose durability. Dang it! I liked the infinite chainsaw. Added a server setting for allowing placing flags on base building elements. Oh, okay, so it's an option. Mechs no longer receive melee damage. Reworked loot spawn in the Java airfield. I don't know which one that is. Added a new command, map teleport, where you can click on the map to teleport. That's really nice. Increased the number of possible custom zones from 25 to 100. Adjusted trader prices. Implemented new encounter manager low player count mode designed for single player with increased threat zone sites and increased character spawn count per zone. But that's a setting that has to be enabled. And you can now specify the type of vehicle when using destroy all. That's good. Destroy all now properly shows how many vehicles were destroyed. Beard and mustache sliders are now properly named. And then known issues. A bug where cargo drop doors visually will not open even though you can enter. A bug where fishing rod will visually still be collapsed when equipped. Okay. That's a really big update, man. They did a lot in this one, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Crazy. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna end the stream now, unfortunately, because I'm not even a third of the way through this update. So I'll be back around 5 o'clock for another stream
Really?
tonight. And until then, y'all, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Mine says